Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new video, and today we are going to be looking at what would happen if all the final college football playoff top 25 teams were in the playoffs. So instead of it being the normal 4 team, they will be going to 12 teams in 2024. But what if instead of 4 teams and then 12 teams, in 2024 they expanded to 25 teams? So that's what I have here. I have all final top 25 teams in the bracket, and the bracket gave all of these teams, gave 7 teams a bye. Rank 1 Georgia, rank 5 Bama, 4 Ohio State, 3 TCU, 6 Tennessee, 7 Clemson, and 2 Michigan. And the way we'll be deciding this game is from this lovely website called Winsipedia. You can compare teams, like say we're going to compare Air Force and Alabama. You can click compare teams, and it will compare the teams. See right here, of course it says they have no previous matchups, but I'll look at here, like an all-time record. Alabama's won 73.2%. Our first one 55.5. Let's do Bama versus a team I know they've faced. I know for certain they have faced Auburn. We know for sure. So what you can do is you look at every time they have played. Right here, like, and it shows largest margin of victory. Auburn has beaten Bama 48-0 in 1895. Bama beat Auburn 55-0 in 48. Bama's won the last 3. So yeah, it's pretty much like that. But what we have here on this wheel of names is these 18 teams, and 2 of them, no, just one. Let's just use one. One of them will be blessed an easy dub. So they are guaranteed to move on to the next round. Here we go. Let's see. So the person for sure moving on to the next round, Notre Dame. So who's losing for sure? Washington. Okay, so we just gotta select that. We don't have to put a. Okay, no, just gonna put a score. We're just gonna put a football score 28-10. Perfect. There we go. Alright, so we can X that out now. And now let's go to here. So our first game being LSU and Tulane. We have our 2 Louisiana schools. As you saw in my video, my last video, I was born in Louisiana. So I'm kind of hoping, I hope LSU wins. Who knows? Okay, yep. As you see, current win streak is 18 with LSU. Last time they faced, LSU won 42-0. Okay, calm down, LSU. Alright, so 42-0. LSU is gonna face Georgia. Also, I forgot to say that matchup reminded me. If the game happened this year, it does not count. Because if that did happen, Georgia would probably win the entire thing, and that's not fun. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go before. If they played this year, the one before that. No, let's do 2 before that for fun. We're going to do 2 before that, so if they played this year. So next, Kansas State and Troy. I don't know what I'm going to do if they haven't played before. Maybe spin that wheel again. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to spin that wheel again. Alright, Kansas State, they've played one time. Kansas State won 41-5. Oh, wrong one. Alright. Kansas State, 41. Troy, 5. That's probably what would happen in real life. Probably not that big of a gap between the 2 teams, but Kansas State would definitely win considering they beat TCU. Right, it was UTSA and Utah. I don't think UTSA has ever played anybody. Yeah, no previous matchup. So I guess we go back to the wheel. Alright, yeah, let's go back to the wheel. Okay, this is going to take a while to load. Bear with me. I didn't plan for them to never play each other. So, I guess we just delete all of these. We go Utah, UTSA. Who wins? Who's moving on? And then I guess we'll just do 28-10 for the rest. Oh my god, UTSA! Alright. UTSA with the upset of the century. Beat rank Utah 28-10. Alright, Notre Dame beat Washington. So next is Florida State and Texas. I feel like they've had some pretty good games in the past. Does that mean Florida State and Utah have never played each other? I don't believe that. Nice, so here we go. Florida State. Just, you gotta be joking. Since 1914, these two teams have never played each other? Alright, well, back to here. Alright, yeah. Cool. Okay, I have an idea. How about we just go ahead and mute that thing? That is loud. So there we go. We got Florida. What is going on? Yeah, backspace. So we got Florida State. And then the other one, what was it? Texas? Alright. I'm going to close my eyes. Who's going to win? Guys, tell me when it's done spinning, so I'm not sitting here forever. Is it done? Okay, I'm looking. Oh, blurry vision. Oh. Florida State. Alright, Florida State moves on. Once again, we're going to go to 28. We're going to have a lot of 28 to 10s now, I believe. Alright, South Carolina, Oregon State. I feel like they haven't played by the way this is going. South Carolina. And they've played once. And then Oregon State. I feel like they've never played, knowing my luck. Yeah, see. Oh my goodness. Oregon State, South Carolina. Here we go. I'm not closing my eyes again. That made my eyes hurt and I didn't like it. South Carolina. What is going on? That's, what, 4 straight games. Well, minus this one, so technically 3 straight games. Okay, I know for sure these guys have played. Penn State and Mississippi State. I know for sure. No, this will be fun. Why did I just type in state? How many states? App State, Arizona State, Arkansas State, Ball State, Boise State, Colorado, Florida, Fresno, Georgia, Iowa, Kansas, Kent, Michigan, Mississippi. Okay, that's the one we're looking for. Why? How? How? Since it's 1895 and you're telling me you've never... Okay, cool. Alright, so I feel like I got to the point where I'm just going to go P and S. Wait, P and... No. M and P. Alright, we're going to go Miss. Miss and Penn. Who wins now? Oh, water. Penn State! Woo! Another 28 to 10. NC State, USC. I know for sure they haven't played. It's USC they're playing, right? Yeah, USC. Not for sure they haven't played, knowing my luck. Yeah. Like, since, what's it, 1892. And you guys can't play each other. Why? Alright, so here we go. We got NC State and USC. Who wins this time? This is now the most anticlimactic bracket I think I've ever done in my life. Right, Oregon, UCLA. Please tell me you guys... I know for sure they've played. I know for sure they've played. Because they're both in the same division. They have to play. Alright, yep. Oh, 4 straight Oregon, but remember, they played this year, so we're going 2 back. So, 1, 2. So, here. 42-21 Oregon. Finally. Some real scores. Alright, so the first round's over. So now we got 1 Georgia versus 17 LSU. 9 Kansas State versus 25 UTSA. 5 Bama, 21 Notre Dame. 13 Florida State, 4 Ohio State. 3 TCU, 19 South Carolina. 6 Tennessee, 11 Penn State. 7 Clemson, 23 NC State. And 2 Michigan versus 15 Oregon. Alright. So here we go. Now we got LSU and Georgia. Remember, this year's one doesn't count. So we go 2 back. Alright, here we go. LSU, Georgia. So here we got 1, 2. Georgia wins 44-41, knocking out my Tigers. Dang. Alright, 9. Okay, these teams definitely haven't played. I feel like UTSA doesn't play anybody good. UTSA, let's go. No one. Okay, they've played actually. Kansas State won 41-17. Kansas State's gonna win this entire thing. Bama, Notre Dame. Have they played before? I know these two haven't played. Alright, Notre Dame, let's go. Win streak 2 with Bama. Bama winning 31-14. Oh god, Bama's gonna win it, watch. Alright, there we go. Florida State, Ohio State. Imagine Ohio State gets out first round. If they do get out first round, they would be the first they will be the first bye team to get out. And 31-14 FSU. That's just hilarious. Okay, I guess that can be our new 28-10 maybe. I don't know. TCU, I feel like TCU might be out right here. Because they're known to be not that good of a team. If anyone watching this is a TCU fan, I'm sorry, and they've never played. Alright, so it's up to fate. Got it. TCU. SKR. Alrighty, up to fate for the Horned Frogs of Texas Christian University. It will be the Gamecocks of South Carolina. It is South Carolina with the upset. 31-14. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. There we go. Penn State, Tennessee. Penn and 10. You can just unsub now. Penn and 10. Penn State knocks out the Vols 20-10. Oh wow. Clemson, NC State. I know these two teams play each year. I seriously can't just put NC State. That's stupid. Alright, well, I guess we're just going to put State. Alright, remember, we go 2 back. So, boom, 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 boom. Clemson, 41-7. I mean, that's fair. And then Oregon, Michigan. I feel like this is going to be a game up to fate. No, not Central Michigan. Normal Michigan. Michigan, yes. Is it going to be up to fate? No, it won't. But Oregon? 39-7? Holy free holies. Alright, there we go. We are down to 4 games. 1 Georgia versus 9 Kansas State. 5 Bama versus 13 Florida State. 19 South Carolina versus 11 Penn State. And 7 Clemson versus 15 Oregon. Here we go. We got Georgia, Kansas State. Georgia. Georgia, Michigan. That would be a good championship game. Alright, here we go. And they have never played. It's up to fate for the Bulldogs. Georgia. K-State. Here we go. It is up to fate for the Bulldogs. Oh! Kansas State's winning the ship. Kansas State's winning the ship. This one's going to be 35-21. Nope. There we go. Yeah, 35-21. Right, Bama, Florida State. Alabama. Okay, so we know if Bama wins, they've never played. So it's gonna... But what if Florida State wins? Nope. Wait. So Florida State has won once, but they vacated it. I don't know why. Well, Bama wins 24-7, so that's neat. 24, Bama, 7 Florida State. Alright, now we got South Carolina and Penn State. So South Carolina. Next is Penn State. Alright, Penn State, here we go. And Penn State's going to win this one 19-12. And Penn State goes to 19 to 12. And then here we go, Clemson and Oregon. Clemson right there. And Oregon over there. I'm glad we have to do it up to fate. They can. I had to say something. I had to speak it into existence, apparently. Right, here we go. So we got Clemson and Oregon for fate. Fate in the hands of the Ducks or the Tigers. And the Ducks, is it the, yes, and the Ducks conquer the Tigers. Right, so we have our final 2 games set. Bama, Kansas State, Penn State, Oregon. Since we know Kansas State and Bama never played, I guess we can just do the Penn State, Oregon one right now. And Penn State's going to the championship game, 38-20. They were quiet all year. They were quiet throughout the entire bracket. Beating Mississippi State by luck. Then beating Tennessee 20-10. Then beating South Carolina 10-12, and now beating Oregon 38-20. Now we got Kansas State and Alabama. K-State. Alabama. Who's facing Penn State in the national championship game? Kansas State. I said it from the beginning and I'll say it again. Kansas State's winning the ship. No, let's just make it the same exact score. 38-20. For fun. Alright, there we go. Ranking. Oh, it's 9-11. We're going to skip past that. Kansas State, Penn State. Here we go. We're going to have to fight. And Penn State wins the ship. Penn State wins it 17 by 3 with a game-winning field goal. And that is our bracket. Penn State defeating Kansas State 17-14. Let's see their way here. Penn State defeats Mississippi State by luck with the wheel 28-10. Then they defeat ranked 6th Tennessee 28-10. They go on to face South Carolina, which they win 19-12. Then they beat Oregon 38-20, and they face Kansas State in the championship. Kansas State defeats Troy 41-5. Defeats UTSA 41-17. Defeats Georgia by luck. Defeats Bama by luck, and then loses to Penn State. Well, if you made it all the way to this, make sure you like the video and subscribe down below. And if you were watching the entire video, make sure you comment who won. Boom, that's simple. But anyway, that's pretty much it. Thank you all for watching. Peace out.